Hello, and thank you for choosing my story. This is Chasing Monica, a sweet, funny, slightly chaotic romantic comedy where one accidental touch turns into a whole situation neither of them expected. If you're having fun with this story, drop your feedback and let me know. Your support decides if this rom-com keeps going. See you there. It's Wednesday morning. Sun shining, birds chirping. Another ordinary workday for Monica Townsend. Midweek, nothing special, right? Until you start noticing the little things life has to offer. Monica had never paid much attention to him at first. He was just the quiet young man who worked the morning shift and sat 2 rows across from her. The one who always carried too many trays, walked too fast, and looked like he was always trying to solve problems no one else could see. 29, maybe. Young, handsome, always polite. And every morning, without fail, he brought her coffee. At first, she thought it was just a coincidence, a simple gesture. You know, some young men raised right, some just good Samaritans. And that's what she called him in her head, the Good Samaritan. She was 40, divorced, not old, but definitely not as young as he was. She didn't expect attention, especially not from someone like him. But he was consistent, too consistent. Cameron Green was an ordinary guy. No fanfare, single, but just a friend. But he remembered her order. He noticed her mood when she changed. He lingered longer each morning. And when she laughed, he watched her like the sound meant something. She told herself it was nothing. She told herself men his age don't look at women her age like that. Until the morning she realized he wasn't delivering coffee to anyone else, just her. So the next day at work, he came by like he always did, 2 coffees in his hand, that same easy smile, that barely there cologne that she seemed to just started recognizing before she even saw him. But today was different.
Did you hear? There's a neighborhood fair this weekend. Big one. Food, lights, music. You going?
I was planning to, walk around alone, maybe buy things I don't need.
Well, let's not go alone then.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Sure. Sounds like fun. Why not? See you then.
Now, she surprised even herself when she said yes. What's that going to be like, she thought to herself. Well, maybe it'll be fine. At least I don't have to go alone, she thought. So at the fair was louder than either of them expected. Music drifting between food stalls, lights hanging from every pole, families laughing, couples walking too close, and that mix of grilled meat and fried sugar that never feels real until you smell it. They walked side by side, talking like they'd known each other longer than just a few morning coffees and hallway nods. And then she caught it. That glance. Not the polite one. Not the friendly one. The kind that a man gives when he sees a perfectly good rack of smoked ribs on the grill and suddenly remember he hasn't eaten anything all day. Lingering. Sliding over, then away, then back again.
What?
Nothing. You okay?
And then there was that common awkward exchange. Liar, she said in her head. He did it again. That touch. The innocent, accidental, on-purpose touch. His hand came up the rest of her shoulder as he leaned in closer to tell her something. But when he pulled away, his fingers slid down past her shoulder to her forearm, then off her skin just as she lifted her drink. She froze. What the hell was that? She said in her head. Is he flirting? He can't be flirting. He's young. He's handsome. He could flirt with anyone. Shit. He better stop playing with me. I don't have time for this. She continued to sip her drink like it was nothing, but her heart was doing things that it didn't normally do at 40.
I know she felt that. How could she not? She's warm, her skin is soft, and she's looking at me like she's trying to figure out what I'm doing. What am I doing? Being stupid? Or bold? Or both? Does she not know I want her? Like, want her? She's walking around here acting like she's invisible when she's the only damn person I see. Maybe she's playing hard to get. Or maybe she really doesn't know. Nah, she gotta know.
What the hell am I even going to do with her? What am I going to do when I get her? Take care of her? Get her coffee for the rest of her life? Carry her bags? Rub her feet? Do whatever she wants? Honestly, if she keeps looking at me like that, I will Shit. You better stop playing with me like that, girl.
You got it? Don't drop it.
She narrowed her eyes as he laughed again, but the air was definitely charged at this point. The next morning at work, she really tried to act normal. Keyboards, emails, coffee, focus, work, life, yes, all of that. Except every few minutes her eyes kept drifting to the left, where he was. Cameron's desk sat just about 2 rows over, visible through the open walkway. He wasn't doing anything special, just typing, adjusting things on his screen, tapping a pen against his notebook. Normal. So why did her heart act like she just saw chocolate for the first time? Stop, she told herself. He's just a kid, a nice kid, a polite kid, a good Samaritan kid. That's it. Nothing more. She looked down again. Damn it. She spun back to her screen, cheeks warming. No, she whispered under her breath. I need to quit this. Stay focused on my work, on my life. He's just a kid. And kids, they get in the way. She nodded once, as if that settled it. Then she glanced at him again. Of course you would think, okay, she's got it. She's got everything under control. And certainly he wasn't making a big deal of it. But across the room, he was telling himself he wasn't supposed to be looking at her. He told himself that all morning.
Stay cool, man. She's working. You're working. Be normal.
And he tried. But every time he typed 3 sentences, he felt it. That pull, that gravity. The sense that she had been looking at him in that quiet way like she was yesterday. That made him feel taller, warmer. More awake than any caffeine ever could. He kept walking by her desk under the fake excuse of, I need to check the copy machine, or I need to get more water from the break room. He didn't forget anything. He just needed to see her.
Don't get up. Don't you dare get up. Stay in your chair. Be calm. Stay cool. I got this. Be a functioning adult.
But then he caught her. Her eyes flicked up from the screen and toward him for half a second. But then she panicked and pretended to stare very seriously at an empty Excel sheet. He almost stood up right then.
Oh, she's looking. She's looking at me. Is she? Nah, she can't be. Can she?
His hand twitched. He forced it back down to the keyboard.
Stay cool. You got time.
He pushed his glasses up to the bridge of his nose. Took a deep breath. Tried to focus. Tried. Failed, because she looked at him again. This time, when their eyes met, she froze. And he smiled. Just a little. Just enough to let her know that he saw everything. Her hand jerked, knocking a pen off her desk. She dove to catch it like it was a falling baby. He almost laughed out loud. She sat up mortified. He mouthed one word across the room.
Hi.
Her stomach flipped. When she walked into the cafeteria, she already felt ridiculous. There he was, Cameron, sitting alone at their usual spot. Normally she'd say something, "Hey Cam," or "You survived the morning," or some little cute joke she'd toss his way as she passed. But today she saw him sitting alone at the corner table with that look on his face. His head down, one hand wrapped around a water bottle, looking like he could hear her breathe from across the damn room. That low, unreadable stare men get when they're thinking so hard, but trying to pretend like they're not thinking about, you. She swore she could hear him breathing from across the room. Or worse, she swore he could hear her. She laughed silently. Yeah, he probably could hear me breathing. He probably heard my heartbeat, too. Shit. What am I supposed to do? Just walk over there and act normal? Like yesterday didn't happen? Like I didn't let that boy touch my shoulder like he was checking my damn temperature? No. No way. She froze near the salad bar, pretending to be fascinated by the grilled chicken that looked 3 days old. Now what? I got 3 options here. Option A, sit next to him and pretend everything is cool, like yesterday didn't happen. Or, worse, like I didn't drop my pen earlier just from eye contact. That's embarrassing. Or, B, sit somewhere else and let him instantly know that I'm tripping. Oh, yes, he'll know I'm tripping. No, girl, get it together. It's amateur. Pathetic, she muttered to herself. She took a slow, deep breath, straightened her back. Nope, not today. Today is option C. Lunch in my car. Like a normal, healthy, emotionally stable adult woman. Right. Yeah, let's do that, she said to herself. She grabbed her lunch tray with the speed of a woman escaping a crime scene, avoiding all eye contact with anyone and everyone, and made a beeline straight for the exit. Across the cafeteria, he saw everything, every single step. Her eyes touched him for half a second, and then she panicked, went stiff, and practically sprinted to the food station like she was avoiding taxes.
What is she doing?
He whispered to himself. A slow smile began creeping up his face.
Look at her. Her body language is screaming. I'm tripping. Oh my God, she's tripping. Oh wow, I can't believe this.
It was so funny he had to bite the inside of his cheek to keep from laughing out loud.
She's looking. Oh yeah, she was definitely looking. She's trying so damn hard not to. Why is she being cute right now? She can't sit with me today? Really? She's avoiding lunch? That's the plan now?
It took everything in him to stay in his seat. He tried so hard.
Stay cool, man. Don't you dare get up. Stay right here. Let her run. Oh, she is so tripping. OMG. That's so childish.
Then he watched her grab her food like she was shoplifting it, and then she rushed out of the cafeteria and vanished through the double doors like a puff of smoke. Cameron leaned back, shook his head, and laughed. He knew he had her. He said it under his breath, amused, proud, and dangerously confident now. He adjusted his glasses like a man plotting something dangerous and delightful. Back at his desk, Cameron stared at his phone like it was a secret weapon he wasn't supposed to use, but fully planned on using it anyways. He kept tapping at his screen, thinking through every scenario. He leaned back.
What should I text her? What should I say that she will answer? Hey, did you eat? No, too obvious. Did you run out the cafeteria like you were being chased? Way too bold. You look cute today? Absolutely not. I can't say that. I would never recover. Nah, I don't even need her to answer. I don't need a full conversation.
I just need to see her look down at her phone and her heart drop from the shock. Her eyes widen, that little breath she does. Yeah, that's all I need.
Uh-oh. Then he saw her get up from her desk. Yep, it's break room time.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Here we go.
Steps away, she felt him before she even saw him. She grabbed her empty cup, trying to play it cool. Just going to the break room, she said. Just getting water, just being normal. She continued down the hall.
Do not look back. He's not coming this way. He's working. He has a whole desk filled with papers. Stay normal, girl. Stay normal.
She glanced back. He was standing now, making his way in her direction. Definitely walking towards her.
Oh, shit. Oh my God, stop. Don't do this. Get it together. Right now.
She looked at her reflection in the glass as she fixed her hair, straightened her shirt. Then she pretended she wasn't fixing anything.
He's not coming this way, right? He can't be. He could be going to the bathroom, the printer, the supply closet, anything.
She heard footsteps. Closer. She froze. She knew he was coming because she heard the shift in his pace, the confident, steady walk only a man with a plan has. Her stomach dropped. He reached the doorway to the break room in a flash, and then he peered in front of her suddenly like a puff of smoke.
Hey!
He said it warmly, almost sang it. Too smooth, too confident, too dangerous.
Hey, you okay?
She looked up startled, voice cracking like a teenager hiding something. She cleared her throat.
Yeah, of course I'm fine. You okay?
Hell no. I am absolutely not okay. You are trying to kill me playing these games.
He said to himself, maintaining his cool.
Yeah, of course I am. Great, actually.
A lie. A handsome lie. He stepped closer. It was all or nothing now.
So, I wanted to tell you I had fun yesterday. A lot of fun. I'd like to catch up with you again sometime this week. Are you free?
Her breath hitched. She stared at him like a deer in headlights, eyes wide, mouth parted, absolutely frozen. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. Then
Yeah, it was fun. What did you have in mind?
he relaxed a little until she tilted her head with sudden curiosity. Then his brain went blank. He scratched the back of his neck. I have a few things in mind. How about I let you know later? I gotta make up my mind on which one. He said. Now, it's funny how a simple gesture like this can just flip the tables in an instant.
No plan? Oh, my Lord. He came over here with no plan?
She thought to herself. Now her confidence was back like a switch.
Okay, let me know. I'm free this weekend.
Then she squeezed past him, her shoulder brushing his chest, her hair gliding across his arm. Her perfume hit him. Soft, warm, unexpected. He swallowed. Then he quickly rebutted. No, I have a plan, stammering.
Sure, yeah.
She whispered it to herself with a smile curving. She waved over her shoulder, walking off mid-stride. Then she utters back, let me know. She didn't even turn around, just floated back to her desk thinking, like she didn't just break this man's entire nervous system. Later that night, Cameron collapsed onto his couch, staring at the ceiling, heart pounding like he just ran a marathon. He grabbed his phone. Then he dropped it. Then he grabbed it again. Then his mind became fluttered with thoughts.
No plan? Ah, it's like that. Cool. Let's go. It's gotta be right. It's gotta be perfect. I gotta see that look she gets. First shock, and then fluster, and the smile. The one where she tries not to smile, but her eyes give her away first. Yes! You will do it. I can make you do it. I promised myself you will.
Then he sighed in love-struck frustration.
She drives me so crazy.
Meanwhile, over at Monica's place, she sat on the side of her bathtub like it was a confession booth. Warm water running, soft bubbles, the smell of lavender. Then, a deep sigh. He's cute, she admitted out loud, sinking deeper into thought. He is. I gotta admit that. Then she slapped the water. No, I can't do this. It'll get weird at work. If it doesn't work out, it'll be so much drama. No, ma'am, I can't do the drama. Then she added some more bubble bath. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me stir this back to the friend zone parking garage. Pull into that spot. Turn the engine off. Yup, that's the move. The next morning, in her determination to stay focused, she easily got caught up in her work at her desk, which was a war zone. Open tabs, half-written spreadsheets, a project update due by noon now. And right when she just started to panic, Dan, her manager, walked over. Now Dan was warm, friendly, professional, polite, and smelled like a patch of lilacs on a spring day off the coast of Ireland. He began.
Hey, let me help you with this part here. You're doing most of it right. You just need a few adjustments.
She smiled up at him. A polite smile. A normal smile. But Cameron, he saw everything. He stared from his desk, with his jaw tightening.
What is he doing over there? Why does he keep going over there? How long is he going to be over there? What, are we all going to get this concierge help now? See, this is the bullshit.
Dan continued explaining something, pointing at her screen. She nodded, smiling again. Cameron's eyes twitched.
Look at her. She's smiling? Oh, she's smiling hard. Torturing me now. Look at her. She's doing this on purpose. Don't you move. Stay seated, Cameron. Don't do it. Do not move.
Dan leaned in a little more, his tie touching her shoulder. Cameron straightened in his seat.
I mean, how long is his old ass gonna stay over there? I better see him at someone else's desk, giving this extra attention. Anybody but her.
Cameron rolled his eyes. A hard, slow, irritated roll that could have powered a ceiling fan. She saw it. Damn, is he mad? Why? What did I do? Then she looked up at Cameron. He wasn't just annoyed. He was tense, chest tight, jaw clenched, hand gripping his pencil like it owed him some money. Her mouth parted slightly. Oh my God, he is so jealous. Wow. I didn't even try. Oh, how cute. Dan finished helping her and stepped back. Let me know if you need anything else, he said, smiling. Thanks, she replied lightly. The second Dan was out of the vicinity. Cameron popped up from his chair like a damn jack-in-a-box. He practically appeared at her desk. So, he said casually, way too casually, I'm about to make a coffee run. You want your favorite? She blinked. What in the world? My favorite? He knows my favorite coffee now? She thought to herself. Sure, she said softly. He nodded once, sharp, confident, like he had just won a small private war. He came back fast, like he sprinted back, set the coffee down gently in front of her. See you at lunch, he said. Our usual spot. Her smile grew before she could even stop it. She nodded as he walked away like a man who had just reclaimed his territory. Lunch together was easy, warm, comfortable in a way neither of them expected. He felt happy. She did too. They didn't have to say much. He just kept staring at her, openly, boldly, not even trying to hide it. She kept looking down at her food, pretending to focus, but her eyes kept flicking up at him, little soft, stolen glances, and he noticed everything. Her controlled breathing, the soft rise and fall of her shoulders, the way she held herself still, like she was in a yoga class trying not to break form. Cute. Too cute, he thought to himself. Just at that moment, a coworker walked by. Lori Marks.
You two back at it again.
She said it with a messy smile, eyebrows raised, like she was staring the pot on purpose. Monica's head snapped up. Back at it again? Back at what again? How? Where? When? Cameron blinked, annoyed and offended. He could tell Monica was pissed. Monica sat there trying to maintain her composure and keep the resentful look from forming on her face. Girl, back at it again. Back at what again? What is she talking about? Girl, you better go sit down somewhere, she thought to herself. She nodded politely and gave the coworker a professional smile. But as soon as she left, she leaned in and whispered, See? It's messy already. How did that happen? We didn't even do anything. He brushed it off.
Stop jumping to conclusions. That girl is messy. She just talks.
Are you sure? Because she's only messy around you. It's because she likes you.
Are you jealous right now?
Me? No. I'm just saying you should give her what she wants, since she's circling you like a hawk looking for prey.
If I wanted that, I wouldn't be sitting here trying to go for a swim.
A swim?
Yeah. And that perfume you wear? Oh my God, did I tell you? You always smell so good.
Oh, my goodness. She looked up in an instant, spooked, and then flattered. Her fork slipped right out of her hand. It fell to the floor with a loud clink. Even though it was plastic, for some strange reason, in that moment, it sounded like a bag of cans to her ears. She dove for it like she was catching a baby falling off a balcony, then paused mid-reach, realizing how dramatic she looked. She straightened, cleared her throat, tried to sit normally again. As she lifted her head, she saw Dan the manager, across the lunchroom, staring directly at her, with a look she didn't understand. What the hell? What is he looking at? Why is everybody looking at me today? Did I miss something? She said to herself. Then she turned back to Cameron, flustered. I'm not jealous, she muttered to herself. Embarrassed. She looked up at him, soft eyes, grinning. Then she thanked him. Cameron saw it. Fluster, shock, then the softness in her eyes, the little smile she tried to hide, the real her slipping through. He leaned back and whispered to himself. Well, almost to himself. His confidence returned, just like that.
There it is. That's my girl. That's what I like.
Now, Dan, on the other hand, he didn't seem to like that at all. Thanks for watching Chasing Monica. Part 2's up next. Tap the playlist to continue the story. Like and subscribe. See you there.